everybody, what's up? What's up, guys? So let's check out some Lexus SC300s today. See what the market's looking like. That way, I'm going to go ahead and rate these vehicles. I'm going to talk some shit about them too. I'm definitely going to talk some shit about the listings. But anyway, let's check out and see what the SC market's doing. See if we can cop ourselves a 2J that's capable of making some straight power. This is like the Toyota Supra Mark IV's cousin, the Lexus SC300. Let's get to it. First one we're going to see is a 92. They can't even be bothered to put, SC300, whatever. 9,500 bucks. So, God, they're hovering around that $10,000. Does have I would consider it lower mileage for a 92. It is 117,000 miles. Automatic transmission, that's usually what they come with. Finding that 5-speed is fairly rare. Low mileage black SC300 on coilovers. Hit me up, slide in my DMs, dog. Let's go. Hit me up for more pics or info. I don't know, probably if you're selling it, you might want to just put the pics and info on your listing. If you really want to be DMing people a whole bunch of stuff when you could have just put it up here first. Hey, you know what? They're taking their pictures at the car wash. That's not a good picture at all. That picture is straight up terrible. I mean, don't even bother posting that picture up. The interior actually looks decent from what we can see on this little picture. And there it is in a parking lot. There we go. No back spoiler on this car. Some of them have the back spoiler. It's pretty cool. It has been debadged, but you can still see all the goo there from the badging. Which brings up the question, should you have just left the badges on there? If you don't take the time to take them all the way off, the answer is yes, you should have left the badges. There's this really good eraser wheel that you can get at a body shop that just takes off that glue. No problem. It doesn't hurt your paint as long as you don't stay in one spot too long. I really recommend if you're going to debadge your car to go ahead and take that off. It takes off pinstriping too. I don't know, that's it. Pictures suck. Shocker. No picture of under the hood. $9,000 seems like way too much money for such a crappy listing. Let's go on to the next. See, and people are out of their mind. Like $9,500, can't be bothered with any decent pictures, decent description, picture of underneath the hood, like picture of the interior. This car is like, it's so stupid because let's just get in the mindset of this person for a second. Maybe they're like, well, you just need to come and look at it. I'm not going to look at your car. It seems like it's pretty high priced. It seems like you got no pictures. Like you're supposed to entice people to come look at your vehicle, then you can negotiate the sell and lock it down. This doesn't even make me want to go look at the vehicle or contact you because you're too easy to do anything. So I'm in D. Let's move on. 92 Lexus SC300 Sport 2-Door Coupe, $5,000. Much rather buy this car any day. Look at the listing, it's just so better. Even less mileage, 99,000 miles. These two cars are literally competition. This one is half the price, 10 times the listing. The picture is already 10 times better. Car looks good. It's got lower mileage. It's half the price. This car just went to a F. This car is way better. Automatic transmission again, 99,000 miles. Let's read the description because they got a little bit better. Feeler post, don't really want to sell it, aka don't lowball me. He is remodeling his house though, so that's his reason to sell it. Entertaining, semi-firm on the price. Here's $4,500. Somebody go buy this. I will go buy this for $4,500 bucks. This thing is a legit. Wow, okay, 92 SC300 factory 5-speed car with 99,000 original miles. So this might actually have a manual transmission, not the automatic transmission. It's $5,000. He said semi-firm. Hit him with 4,500. This is a steal at 4,500 bucks. All right, so they've got a turbo kit on this car. It is very. The funny thing about Facebook Marketplace is when you read the descriptions, it's like you're basically reading someone's thought stream. Instead of like listing out facts, they're like, this is in my head now, I'm gonna type it. Excess power turbo kit, needs intercooler mounted, cold piping done, master ECU, needs fuel pump wiring. So this is a project car. Still, I mean, might not be bad because if you're looking at one of these and you're going to turbocharge it, this has got the 5-speed. This has got low mileage. She's already done stuff. Couldn't finish the project up. And there you go. Could be opportunity knocking. Does have some clear coat coming off. I love that front lip on these cars. I think they can be really clean really quickly without having to do a lot of stuff. This car needs a ton of clear coat. Most of the top of the clear coat is missing. This car needs paint. Like, it needs body work for sure. So we need some body work on this ride. God damn, look at the interior photos. Like, this car is not as good as I thought it was. It's still something there, but I mean, shit's just thrown in there. Sunshade's knocked down. Hopefully the dash is okay. Obviously, nobody cares about this car is what these pictures tell us. And he can't even be bothered to clean that up to get ready to sell. He's basically selling, this is a shit pile, come buy it. That's a nice picture. So there should be a nice picture of the car. It looks terrible. Why is there so much clear coat on that picture? It's probably super old compared to this new stuff. Here they've got it half torn up. As long as that engine's good, I mean, finishing this up is not that hard. It is a 2J. It is an early 2J, so it has the stronger internals. It is good for more power than the BBTI one. So there's a lot more clear coat in this picture, it looks like, than the other picture. Look at that. This is an older picture. This car has been sitting for a long time. This is not the same car in these two pictures. Look at that. And look at this. Look at that. And look at this. What the man? Asking 5,000. I mean, oh, what the hell, dude? This is a project car. 3,500 bucks would be a super steal. 5 grand, I don't know. For 5 grand, I would try to buy something that wasn't tore apart. Do the turbo kit when I got time. If you are a mechanic, SC boy, this might be for you, but you need to have the time, the space, and the money to finish this project. You are buying a non-running SC300 that has selling you the dream of a turbo kit on there that they couldn't even finish the dream. So this guy had a dream, get SC300, put a turbo kit on it, bought all the parts, started with it, couldn't finish it. Either the know-how, the time, the space. Obviously he's into a house, he's probably a family man, you know, going on. Now he's got to sell the dream to somebody else. So this is what happens. So just fair warning, when you see stuff like this, you get like big eyes. You're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, this is kind of the sad reality of how these project cars end up. So just know that the paint's so bad, the interior is so bad. This is a C, could be even a D, actually, looking at those pictures. And it's all tore up, but it is 5-speed. It is a 2J. They have all the turbo stuff. It comes with it. Like, the price isn't that bad. The price isn't that bad once you factor all that stuff in there, because that turbo kit, you know, is a couple grand. Paint's bad. I don't know. What do I say? I'm gonna say like this is a C minus. We'll give it a C minus. So not quite a D, but not a good C. Let's go on to the next one. All right, 92. So all three of these are 92 coupes. This is a cool green color. Hopefully it's a picture of its current status and not older pictures. You can see right here, Kelly Blue Book says it's a little bit high on Kelly Blue Book. You got to get that classic car, Drift Boy 2JZ taxing it up. This could be a good negotiating tool, especially if they're going to say anything's wrong with it. So it's $6,500. If that's Kelly Blue Book, you know that red one, Kelly Blue Book's like 500 bucks, dude. Which, and very well might be. 140,000 miles, automatic transmission. This is the highest mileage SC300 we're looking at today. Those wheels, man, we've seen them come up, and it's these older cars that got built in the early 2000s. That is like a totally outdated wheel style, in my opinion. I remember like when those were popular back in like 2006. It just looked dated to me. There's a better technology to make these deep dish wheels than these like weird bent in spoke things. Just not a fan of those wheels, but it doesn't matter. 6,500 bucks. Says it's in very good condition. Let's see what it has to say. Royal Pearl Jade. The color is cool. Color you're not going to see a lot. They've owned it for 11 years. New injectors, valve cover gaskets, plugs, wire cap. There might be a mileage discrepancy. Blame it on somebody at Jiffy Lube. Fat Finger Frank. 20s, dude. They're the 20s. So this car takes some big ass wheels underneath there. I think 19s would actually be okay. You get a little bit more tire. You got a 2J, dude. You're not going to need rubber band tires. You're going to need a little bit of meat to hook it up. The paint on this car is really good, as long as these photos are, you know, from when they listed this car. Okay. All right, there's the front bumper. Pictures suck. Shocker. That looks like a picture of a picture. And the pictures suck. All right, cool. Like, save that for when they come look at the car. This doesn't need to be in your Facebook Marketplace ad. Worry about taking good pictures. Who gives a shit? Nobody cares. There's a new TSW wheel. What is going on, dude? It looks like, did you plastic? Why does it look like it's getting painted or something right now? It's scaring me. Backseat interior on this car looks really good. It was an older lady's car. He's had it for 11 years. Looks like they've taken care of it. I really like this interior color. It's like a cream color, not necessarily the tan, not the black. It's a little bit off. Underneath the engine bay looks untouched very well. Their battery tie down is extremely questionable, and it looks fairly untouched under the engine bay. Very nice, very nice. Body looks straight. The car overall, I mean, I don't like those wheels. They almost look like dunks on there, dude. Donks. They're looking a little too big for this car. I think 19s with a little bit meatier tire would go a long way. And the pictures suck, but that you can get the gist of it, and they have enough to show you everything that's going on. All right, this car for $6,500 of the cars that we've seen, in way better condition than this red one, way better priced than this first black one. This black one is way out of its mind. This car overall, like, this car is super nice. This is about as good as you're gonna get. A little bit higher mileage. I say A- on this one. This is about as good as it's gonna get. B+, A-. Those wheels suck. And 140,000 miles. But 140,000 miles for a Toyota Lexus engine is not a problem. Probably A- car. A- car. All right, there's 3 SC300s that you could buy. Some better than the other. One's a project car. One's way overpriced with terrible pictures. No interest in selling that car. And then this one actually looks like the deal of the day. If I was going to buy any one of these cars, I would absolutely buy this car. Working AC, nice interior, untouched engine bay. Nice. Let me know in the comments below, what do we miss on the vehicle? Which one's the best? Would you do the red one and try to get it back together? Would you give this guy $9,000 for his? I hope not. If you watched this far in the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to put up a playlist right now of some other SC300s that we've looked at. Check it out over on that playlist. I'll see you over there. Nice.